Ladies and gentlemen, the most exciting stage show you've ever witnessed.
It worked.
Oh, look at that. Wait. What does Billy got? Billy's got
Black and white
patch pen.
Oh, yeah. See, you guys? That's what you get.
Look at that, baby.
Get those
Look at that.
stretch goals.
Metal. Hard.
Not
Wicked
plastic.
hard.
I think it is.
Knock a bullet with that thing. All right. Well, how is everybody? How are all the bros doing?
Great.
My books just got delivered an hour and a half ago.
Oh, where are they?
They're in the garage.
Oh, you got them in the
Where's
garage?
mine?
Well, I hauled some in because, okay, get a load of this, right? We all have, I don't know how you guys do it, but I have certain amount of books that are signed. So if you get a certain perk, that comes signed. If you don't, it's not signed, right? So, which is just dumb because then you're like counting how many you sign and whatever. Anyway, so I get the books, I crack open the box, and I always get my books shrink wrapped, like every 10, right? Groups of 10, and it helps keep them from getting damaged.
Right.
For some reason, they shrink wrapped every freaking book individually.
They did
No
that
way.
the first time, too. What a pain
Every
in the ass.
freaking
Every
book.
book has, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to,
What
the
did
ones
that
that aren't
cost you?
signed, the ones that aren't signed are getting shipped shrink wrapped. Okay.
Are
They're
they
going
going
in the
to be in a bag and board?
bag and board and shrink wrap because I'm not opening every single one of those, but
Did
we
you-
still have to open every one that I have to sign.
Did
So
you check your invoice to make sure you didn't get charged extra for that crap?
I already emailed Jenna Beth. I'm like, you better not. No, it's the same price, you know. So anyway, poor old Nana Faithy, 94 years old, is downstairs right now opening up all the books that have to be signed and taking them out of the shrink wrap.
God bless her. God bless her.
Yep.
What's your mom
No,
saying?
Aaron, just have her gently take an X-Acto knife and cut a square where you're going to sign it. Gently.
Yeah, right.
I'm
use
just
these
amazed she
dual
was able to
scissors.
bring the pallets in by herself. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Well, I was in the bathroom, so I said, "Mom, handle this," and you know, I got done. I don't ask any questions as long as I got done.
His mom is sturdy stock.
Yeah,
She is. Is she
She's
Sicilian?
a tough Italian.
Yes, she is. Well, actually, she's not Italian. That's all on my dad's side.
Oh, what's your mom?
She's just a wasp, man.
Excellent.
He's
They're
just so
tough
fun.
too.
Dude,
But
I
whatever
live-
she is, she's got longevity, baby.
That's
Yeah.
for damn sure.
I live
Yeah.
on now, Graham. You know Long Island, right? Like, there's in every town there's a Catholic church and a synagogue. Really,
Sure.
I think my town might be the only town on Long Island without a Catholic church or a synagogue.
Really?
It's all WASP. We have like a Presbyterian church over here. There's a Methodist church down there.
Wow.
Not, and I was telling my friends, and he's a Jewish guy. He's like, bullshit. I'm like, go look it up. Bayport, New York. He's like, are you
Dude,
kidding
Long
me?
Beach had
Like,
2 Catholic churches and like 4 synagogues.
yeah. So there's not I got to tell you though, I love it. I love it, Andy Smith. I'm like,
Why's that?
now because they like to drink the Wasps. You know, they're all
Oh.
townies, the same people. You know, they lived here forever. Their parents lived here, their grandparents. It's like Norman Rockwell. It's very, very all. Make America great again. How about
Yeah,
that?
there you
Mark?
go.
What is that?
There it
remind
is.
you?
We moved the Woodlands. It's close to Houston. There is a church. I am not kidding. On every corner, there's a church on every corner, and there is a bank on every other corner. So tell me this community doesn't have their priorities straight.
Exactly.
Money and God, or God and money.
Hey,
we have
you
a
know,
bar in every corner.
In Portland, there's a burned down church on every corner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
And bricks are readily found
I'm here all
on
week.
the street. You can find
That's
a
right.
brick and you can
There's
throw it.
pallets of them.
Yeah. You can build your own house, man. It's incredible. I just
Those
drove
people aren't
around
that constructive.
for a week and like did my whole front yard and the bricks and stuff. It was really nice. I sent a thank you note to.
Oh my God! I got to say that's one of the funniest things.
Zorro.
It's amazing because they can't build shit. The Antifa people, they couldn't build
know.
anything.
No,
And
they
they're so
can't.
dumb. They're so dumb. I pulled up and I said, "You guys, help me load these bricks up into my truck." They're like, "What's going on?" "Oh, they need them over on the other block." And so they just loaded them up, and I had my whole
Built the barbecue.
Yeah,
Or
nice.
patio.
Yeah, I made a whole new patio out of it, and it's really
Aaron
nice.
threw
And then
on
you
a
had a
black
few
sweatshirt,
extras and you
just
sold them
rolled into
back to
town.
them.
Yeah,
You should sell them back to them. What a good idea! Just go around the block and sell them to the next group of
And
retards.
whatever you don't use for
problem
your
is, Billy, they
renovation.
don't have any money. They don't have any money to buy them, right? They give them to them.
Aaron pulls up and lifts the trunk of his car and stands back there. Hey, you looking for something? Take a look in here.
$5
I
a
got
brick.
something for you.
Kill Whitey. But Aaron's old gangster. He's got like gold,
Oh,
like
yeah.
gold tooth.
Yeah, gold tooth.
Got his hat like
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
Yo,
that and
you
a
need
black
some
t-shirt.
bricks?
yo.
You need
some
some bricks, boy?
Yeah, you
We
boy,
got your bricks right here.
Can you
bricks,
lift?
boy.
Can you
Well,
lift?
and I could wear a mask, and then they would definitely think I was Antifa, so they wouldn't even know.
Yo,
that I
you
did
need
it.
the brick or what?
Yeah.
You could probably
Works
shit in
well.
a bag for a month and give it to them and tell them to throw it at Whitey and sell it to him for $30.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Aaron, do you have any brick in your landscaping outside?
No, we have like big stones,
Okay.
Ooh,
but
big
not
stones.
bricks. They're like, those big stone, like
Paving
we have some
stones?
raised flower beds and stuff. Looks
You
nice.
should you should try and find out, if you can get in bed and with them and just be like, guys, they're really getting onto us with this bricks. We should do big stones. Whoever's the contact, have them deliver big pallets of big stones.
Let's go
Let's
caveman. Let's go caveman on these fights.
But you know
That'll
what's
throw 'em a
also good?
curveball.
Like if you burn leaves, that could obstruct the police and they can't see you. So you should have them come over, have all the leaves they want, $20. They
Yeah,
can take all the
Yeah.
leaves off your lawn.
That's right.
We got to rake it.
Guys,
just break
guys,
these up and take them with you.
guys, I think we should use riding lawnmowers to block the streets. Let's order some up. Let me know when they're delivered.
We'll focus those guys and get something positive out of this.
Yeah,
That's right.
See, it's-
All right. Well, hey, you guys want to get into the show? And I got some this day in comic book history.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I know. I'm freaking Graham out. I actually have two. So sometimes they're just really boring. So this day in comic book history, December 9th, the comic book history marks the passing. This one's a sad one of two influential Golden Age creators whose work shaped the superhero genre. Here's a quick rundown of notable events tied to this date. Poor Martin Odell. Do you know that guy?
Oh,
I knew
Martin
Marty.
Odell was a
Green Lantern.
prince.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
Marty. I had breakfast with him many
Yeah,
times.
he and his wife were staples at the convention.
Yeah.
Yeah. His wife Carrie would refer to Green Lantern as Green Lantron. So when Marty created Green Lantern, I actually have a toy, a little plushie that he signed for me.
And you know what else? Marty was a left-hander and he could throw a mean brick. It had kind of like a curve. It had like a spin on it. Yeah.
Well, when I
so-
found out when I first met him and found out how old they were, I put him to work immediately.
Of course.
I was like, we don't need seniors sitting around with nothing to do.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
you
Give
You
him
know,
a
I got a
purpose.
bunch of portfolios out in the car that need to get brought into this convention.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
We need to give him a purpose. Okay, this co-creator of Green Lantern with Bill Finger passed away at 91. Wow, that's
I
never
know
met
Bill
Bill
Finger co-created Green Lantern. I thought it was just him.
No, Bill Finger was the
Wow.
writer. Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that either.
I didn't either. But
We'll see. Educational. Yeah, the Bros is educational.
That's right. There's always good
And,
information here.
mm,
Not a bad.
So the character came from a subway encounter with a railroad worker using a Green Lantern signal, blending mythology and heroism. His artwork and concept helped launch DC's iconic ring-wielding hero in All-American Comics 1940, influencing genres of Lantern lore. There
Isn't that
you
wonderful?
go.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's
You know
pretty
what's
cool, man.
sad though? It's sad that there's so many. I mean, it's just the industry, but that there's so many guys that created like huge properties for DC and Marvel and just got nothing for it. You know,
I
and
know.
Yeah.
it's kind of sad.
Well, I guess the new one is it Sarah Pacini? Is you say her Pacini? Is that her
Pacelli.
Pacelli?
Isn't Sarah Pacini,
Sarah Pacelli.
isn't that Witchblade?
Is it? Is that her name?
Something like that. Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
What's
But yeah, so she's talking about I don't know, like there's some conspiracy about it, but that she somehow got ripped off on Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
guys heard about
as I mentioned when we were in our meeting this afternoon. She's come out now and said that that article was kind of taken out of context. That she kind of got sandbagged by the dude because it was a very loose conversation and much more upbeat and a little bit ironic that they were speaking like that. But then he created a clickbait headline. And and she was kind of angry that she's thrown in the middle of this. Is from what I've read since then.
Well,
So
she's probably upset.
Yeah,
if
you have to be
Marvel
so
gets upset
careful.
with her, right?
yeah, Marvel might be
Okay,
upset
what
if
is she
she
gonna do?
had said it.
Well,
Yeah.
but the thing is, I know that DC did this, but when it got to a point, I mean, I don't know when this was implemented, but I know when I was working at DC that if we created something, then there was like this contract where you got like a piece of the action, right? Do they do that at Marvel or no?
Yeah, they do.
they
they
can.
do, but they have really strict guidelines. Like if you're going to get a royalty, it has to be in the title. Like there's certain things like the character has to be used a certain way for you to get the royalties. Like I'm not sure if they were just like in the background in a movie, if you would get anything. I think they have to be in the title or somehow featured to get the royalties, and they're not that much either. What I keep hoping for is Fabian and I created like the backstory for Cable in his world, in his timeline. So I'm hoping they use those characters in something, because that would be nice to see if I can get.
But Marvel
royalty
doesn't give royalties. Marvel pays incentives.
Right. But
difference
these are a creator contract, so
Right.
they're contracted. So it's not like the incentives. This is an actual contract that will
They
give
must have
them.
started that afterwards because DC started that early on. They're called equity contracts.
Right.
And, and DC was really good about that. Anything that you created and stuff, but it can't be something derivative. In other words, like when I redesigned the Penguin, they're not gonna, they ended up paying me for the Penguin's use in the Batman movie and the Penguin TV show, because that's the version they used. But it was just like a one-time payoff type thing. When Chuck and I recreated Firefly and he got used in a bunch of stuff, we kicked ourselves in the ass for not renaming him. We could have called him Hot Shot or something. Or if we had just renamed him, we'd have had royalties on that too. But he was still Firefly, and he was still Garfield Lens, and so yeah.
DC's real good at that. Like Marvel still a little shady, but I think the reason Marvel did it for us, and I don't know if it was throughout the company or just because it was the 90s and we were working on X books, and they knew that they could lose us, in a heartbeat. And so I think they were trying to make things a little bit nicer, play nicer. so they could keep everybody, which it maybe extended it a few years, but not really that long. But I still have more. You guys ready? You guys ready this day?
Well, hang on a second. I just want to throw this out there before we move on that I think I actually hold the record for creating the most characters that have never been used in anything.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that, man.
I know it's tragic, but true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you got exploited worse than any of us, so.
sexually or
Hey, now, wait a minute. Let's slow
Let's
down.
not go there. Let's not go there.
sorry. That
Okay,
was-
this is another sad moment. This is 2006, death of Jack, the ace, Mackenzie Is it Burnley?
Oh, Jack Burnley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Burnley, the artist who took over Superman duties from co-creator Joe
Wait.
Shuster.
That's not today, because I did that one last week.
It says December 9th.
Really? Because remember
AI.
last week I showed the Superman covers and we were going through
Yeah.
them?
Hey,
Burn-
Wait a
was
minute. Are
covered
you
in
calling Grok a liar?
I'm telling you, AI gave me false information last week or last when I hosted. They're liars. Skynet, we're all going to die. I'm just
We're
saying.
all gonna
it right
die.
now.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna fucking die. Thanks a
Whoa,
lot.
whoa. Gosh, come on, man. We're just because it's toys that will kill you,
Yeah, we're doing
it doesn't
toys
mean
now.
we have to go dark.
We got to go dark, bro.
But he's not wrong. We are all gonna die.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
Art. What
Yeah.
what year does it say he died?
it's 2006.
So I just Google searched Jack Burnley's death and it says December 19th. So
Well, what's
mine was
Wikipedia
wrong.
say?
Yours is obviously wrong. What the hell?
AI is the devil. Why do I
Wow.
What does
telling you guys
Wikipedia
this?
say, boys?
Well, I mean, yeah, Wikipedia says December 19th.
No, then I
95
guess
years
I'm
old.
sure that's his birthday. Wouldn't you say so?
Maybe.
Mm.
But anyway, you guys, I got some. I have a backup here, so I thought it would be fun to see like this day in Christmas comics.
Oh, very nice. I like that.
Yeah, so we have Santa Claus Funnies. This is Dell Comics 1940 through 1950, one of the earliest dedicated Christmas comic books in the U.S. Dell published annual oversized Santa Claus Funnies issuing or issues starting in the 1940s, filled with stories of Santa's, reindeers, elves, and children. And get this, I love this guy's work, by the way, featuring beautiful Walt Kelly, later Pogo fame, art in the early issues. So this is pre-Pogo.
Right. Those books are not incredibly hard to find. They're hard to find in nice condition, though. And there's one I've been looking for one has a great Walt Kelly Santa Claus cover on it. It's just wonderful. So
Yeah, he's so good, man. He's so good. And there's so much charm in Pogo, backgrounds, the atmosphere, everything. And we have 1966, a licensing venture. It sounds like, although the Dr. Seuss book came out in 57 and the TV special in 66, Dell Comics released a comic book adaptation in 66 to tie in with the animated special. It's
I've
one of
never
the
seen
earliest
it.
comic book versions of the Grinch story.
I've never seen that. I must find that.
I wonder if it's just retelling the cartoon story or if it's like new kind of stories.
Yeah.
Well,
and who did the artwork?
The Dell adaptations were usually pretty truthful to the movies or whatever they were based on.
Okay.
But I have not seen this comic.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Searching it, Aaron?
Funnies are nice. I'm looking at the covers now.
Aaron, are you searching for it or should I?
I can't. You go ahead and search. I can't find it. I got all
Also,
the-
there was a line of books. It wasn't just a one-off. There was multiples.
Of Santa Claus?
No, of the Dr. Seuss book.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but there can't be that many comic adaptations. I didn't even know there was a comic adaptation from Dell. It makes sense, but I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Dale
yeah,
did
I
most of the
found it, but it
licensing
says
stuff, right? Like Dale was
I
kind of
found it,
like
but it says Gold Key.
Wait a minute. What'd you find, Andy?
Gold Key.
Okay,
That's
Gold Key.
after
Okay,
Dell.
I was looking at Dell. So Gold Key. What do you got? Let's see it.
Hold on, I gotta let me
And Graham, aren't those Santa Claus covers awesome?
Yeah. Look at that.
So these
Oh,
are
that's
all Walt
fantastic.
Kelly.
No, this one
No,
right
the
there.
interiors are.
The second one in. The second one in with the white cover and all those little
Yeah.
elves. That's Walt Kelly. That's the one I've been looking for.
Which
But-
one?
Oh, this one right here.
Yes.
Click
Yeah.
on that. Let's see that. Oh, isn't that a gem? Look
Because
at
it's
that.
on eBay. Visit. Let's see what it's
It-
going for.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
pretty beat up.
They're beat to hell. Trying to find a
Oh.
decent copy that's not going to fall apart is the hard.
Oh my God. Here we go. You know how it won't fall apart? Once you get it, slab it. Then it won't fall apart.
Yeah, but it still looks like crap. I want it to look halfway decent.
Oh my God. Beggars can't be choosers.
It's all about the aesthetics with
He's not a
Aaron.
beggar. He's a buyer.
Yeah. I don't know. Nothing.
It's a great cover, though. I love that cover.
Yeah,
How
it's
about this
perfect.
one, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Ooh.
I thought we were watching that tonight.
We
We still
should.
can.
We should just have it playing in the background and we just do our thing, but it's just playing.
Oh, this isn't real. I just did research. Some dude just mocked it up for fun. Loser.
So Dale did a ton of licensing, right? They were like kind of like Dynamite
Yes.
before Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
So anything popular, they were there. So number 3 is Charlie Brown. Let's just get through this. Charlie Brown's Christmas comic book adaptations. While the Peanuts comic special in '65 is legendary, there were numerous Peanut Christmas comic strips. Oh, okay, comic strips. Oh, and then later they were made into comic book reprints, collections, published every December by Dell and Gold Key, 60 through 70. So for a decade. That's pretty cool. And then the Marvel and DC Christmas specials, 60 through the 90s. So that's like 30 years. Many iconic superhero Christmas issues exist. A few historically Marvel holiday specials, starting as one-shots, later annual traditions. In 1991 issue is particularly famous for the mix of humor and heart. Then we have the DC comics with the superheroes 1 and 2. That's 88, 89. We have Batman: The Silent Night, Detective 27.
Neil Adams.
Yeah, and then written by Steve Englehart with art by Dick Giordano. And then
That's not Silent Night, Holy Night, because that was Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil.
That's Holy
yeah, this
Night.
one says Steve Englehart and Dick Giordano.
No,
Once again,
wasn't
Grok.
writing back then. I don't think.
AI letting us down yet again.
Stupid Grok. Why do we
Actually,
even
Frank
Grok?
Miller.
I have that book. I know it's Adams and
Yeah, Frank
O'Neil.
Miller did one too.
Yeah, he did a
Okay.
Christmas special. Yeah.
Somebody else did a Christmas comic. Bill
Was it-
Tinsley right here.
Oh, yeah, look at that, Billy. But Billy
Yeah,
did
get mine in the mail for Christmas.
Well, then of course there's all the modern day classics and the treasury size comics. Did you guys ever see that Klaus cartoon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got
You know the movie?
Yeah, the movie. Yeah,
It's Klaus,
but you
not
said-
Claus. It's Klaus.
I've heard it Klaus, but yeah, it should be Klaus, like Santa
What,
Claus.
is that an adaptation, Andy, that you just showed us?
It says Grant
no,
Morris.
that's the one that Dan Mora did. With
Yeah,
Grant
Dan
Morrison.
Mora. Yeah, he is really good. That dude
Yeah, he
is quite
Awesome.
the artist. And then it says if you're looking for the original, this kind of just sums it up. If you're looking for original or first Christmas comic book in history, the earliest known dedicated Christmas comic is generally considered Santa Claus Funnies, issue 1, 1940, by Oscar Liebig and Walt Kelly, published by Western Printing.
That's what
Dell.
we're looking at was that exact same book. So there you
Yeah. So that seems like it's the go-to. But anyways, yeah, this day.
Art, I think you're forgetting the new go-to is Cordrath, the Christmas Miracle children's
Oh,
book.
shit, I'm so sorry. That's right.
Hmm.
That thing
Wow.
ate all these.
Coloring activity book and mature version, all available at cordrath.com at a discount till December 20th.
There you go. Look at
Everybody,
there.
but
Got
your,
his
everybody
Aladdin.
but your bros, right? Art. You look all nice. Your hair's all combed. You got a new shirt on. You vacuumed, and you forget about your fellow bros' Christmas comics.
I know.
I tell you,
Art looks like
Speaking-
Santa Claus.
he does. He's gonna have
You,
his
do look
own.
like, you are looking like Santa Claus, there, buddy.
Ho, ho, ho.
You're looking like Santa Claus with a Hitler mustache on.
I know there's this
Oh,
little dark spot right here. That's horrible, right?
I got one right here.
Yeah, don't clip that.
Yeah, nobody clip that.
Yeah, don't clip that. I didn't mean to call him.
Yeah,
Santa
thanks,
Fiora.
Billy.
No,
Get me in
no
trouble.
one clip Santa Fiora, please.
Okay, well, this is going to be fun, you guys. So we can reminisce a little bit. We can just talk general Christmas stuff. So like traditions, food, Christmas presents, possibly Christmas presents from when you were a kid that you still have to this day, which I have one that I'll share later. But let's get into like maybe just traditions, because I'm always interested to find out like how people celebrate, with their families and things like that. We have some friends that don't celebrate Christmas at all, and there's no religious reason. They just don't do anything.
Really?
It's no fun.
Do they have kids, or is it just a stodgy couple that?
No, they got kids, but I think they're like very Scrooge or very Grinch kind of type people. And then, believe it or not, my daughter, her boyfriend, fiance, whatever the hell he is to her, I don't know.
Well, did he ask her to marry him? Did he ask her to marry him and give her a ring?
She's got a ring, so I guess I don't know, dude. I try not to get into it. It keeps going all over the place. But anyway, his family is part of a cult, and it's some kind of French Canadian cult, and it's not quite Christian, it's not Catholic, it's not Baptist, it's not Baptist, it's not Jewish. It's some kind of made up religion, and so they don't celebrate Christmas either. So my daughter, is living with, that guy.
Well, Jehovah's Witnesses, I don't think celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, they don't believe in Jesus. They believe in
not
God.
even that.
Jehovah,
No,
not Jesus.
Yeah, this is some kind of French, like it goes back to France, and it's some kind of really weird, made up
Kwanzaa for French people.
Yeah, or something. But anyways, it just got me thinking, like traditions. We all think that people celebrate the same way we do. So I was thinking, like, how do you guys celebrate?
The old-fashioned way with a fake tree.
Yeah.
We used to go out and when the kids were younger and I was younger, we'd go out and cut a tree because that was always fun. And but when we moved to Florida to work at CrossGen, we were gonna buy like a tree. And the funny thing is, we moved, of course, from Oregon to Florida, right, to work at CrossGen. So we would go to these tree stands they had in Florida, and they were trees that they had cut in Oregon and driven across country. They were like, this was what, 2001-ish, yeah. $80 for, I was like, I'm not paying freaking $80. So that's when we started getting the fake trees. And then ever since then, we've had a fake tree when we moved back to Oregon, because now it's like, you're not going to get me out there cutting a tree now.
Right. The T-Bear new tradition is a fake tree. So since we moved out here to Texas, fake tree every year. It's so much easier.
It is, but we're going out Saturday to cut our tree down, and our granddaughter is going with us, and my daughter and her husband, and we all go out together, and we throw the trees in the back of my pickup truck and bring them. I'll have to bring theirs to their house, then we'll bring it back to our house, and then we set it up and go from there.
Do you do it old school? Do you have the tree saw, or do you use a chainsaw?
I always use a tree saw, but I saw a guy last year with a chainsaw. I'm like, shit, I got a battery packed chainsaw. I'm gonna bring that sucker out.
Yeah, just
how's that work? How's that battery packed chainsaw work? Is it?
Oh man, I cut down some thick limbs with that stuff.
Nice.
What's the blade length on it, roughly?
Well, you can get different sizes, but I would say it's probably what is that? Maybe
18
inches, something like that. 16 inches.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Guess what? I got a sneak peek at what is under the tree for me, and guess what I got?
What'd you get?
Electric chainsaw, baby.
Yeah, bro.
Are you serious? You already know, because you can see the shape of it wrapped. It's like, good job.
Well, also the extendo tree saws. So I got one of those.
Oh yeah.
On a big old pole. How about you, Billy? What do you?
Yeah, we use a real tree. We got our real tree the day after Thanksgiving. It's in the garage in a big vat, and I actually got to bring it in tonight. And me and Will will set it up for Deb tonight after we get off the show.
What's
Yeah,
the
Billy-
vat? What is a
Billy-
vat?
Billy
Oh,
picks his-
a big bucket. A bucket.
Oh, like water, so it
Yeah, like a
can.
bucket. Yeah, so it's soaking in water. I put hot water in every day. So I'll take it out, cut it up. But you talk about $80 for a Christmas tree. Holy shit.
That's cheap.
Well,
This
but that
year-
was 25 years ago.
Yeah, we spent last year, I think we spent, believe it or not, $200 for our Christmas tree.
What?
Wow.
What height is
It
it?
might have
How
been
tall?
$180. This
How tall?
year,
How tall?
8 feet, I think. 8 feet.
No, that's about right.
Well, you know what Billy
This year-
does? He
but
goes
this
out hunting.
year, it was like
and
145. The trees went down. Thank you, Donald Trump. President-
Stupid
Well-
Biden's economy. Yeah.
what happens is Billy goes out hunting, and whatever tree the deer hides behind, he caps the deer, then he saws that tree down and takes it home for his Christmas
Yeah, with the
tree.
deer's
Yeah,
head
2 for
attached.
1.
It's pretty awesome.
It's like a
And then-
double trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
Mount the head on top of the tree that Deb's
Yeah.
like, okay, now
Exactly.
you're going too far.
yeah.
It's a
And then
bloody
Deb's all
Christmas.
stressed out because she does the whole house up. I mean, I would love to have a Christmas party, and I'm just always so busy and so behind, and have all you bros come because she really does our house. So we have an old house, so she does a magical job to the house.
We'll drive over for the party. I'll be there in 2 weeks.
You know how we know Billy has an old large house is because out of all 5 of us, he's the only one that's ever uttered these words in the South Wing.
Thank you. In the Roosevelt room.
In the room.
It's a beautiful house, Billy. Don't listen to that.
No, you thank
It
you.
is a
But
beautiful house.
I'll meet you in the parlor.
we do have a parlor. We do. We have a parlor and a foyer and a family.
Yeah, on the second floor, the parlor on the second floor.
No, there's
right.
just bedrooms on the second.
Andy
floor.
doesn't buy his tree. He doesn't chop his tree down. How do you get your tree, Andy?
Well, I did so growing up, we always had a fake tree, but my wife growing up, they always had a real tree. So when we first got married and stuff, we always, we just did a fake one. But what was it, 4 or 5 years ago here, I wanted a real one because I've never had one. So I went out and got it and brought it home. It's kind of a surprise. And it was like a 7-foot.
You brought a 7-foot real woman home
Yeah.
to your family, and
Well, yeah. You've seen her on Instagram, right? That 7-foot tall chick.
wow! And that's is she the inspiration for Lilith?
Yeah. No, Lilna's only 5'4",
Oh,
but the 7-foot chick is a real fur. Anyhow,
Oh,
Ah.
gosh.
no. So
Little
I brought home
Sasquatch.
this real tree, and Helen was kind of annoyed because she just doesn't like the cleanup and all that. Obviously, we used it. I got to admit, after that 1 year of it, and then I was like, no, it'll be easy. I got one of those big plastic like tree bags that you're supposedly just go.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not that easy. So we're back to a fake tree, but this year it's funny, but it's also kind of sad just looking at it since we got a new a kitten back in August.
Aw.
So she's like 7 months old now. Helen was really worried about her messing up our nice 7-foot tree.
So you
They
killed
will.
the cat.
So we
Nothing
put
beats
out,
the smell
we-
of a real tree, though.
huh?
Yeah. Nothing.
No,
beats
I
the
agree.
Smell of a real
Yeah,
tree.
dude. you
No,
gotta get a
I
real
agree,
tree
but
for you.
we went out and she bought a 4.5-foot tree. So we have a 4.5-foot tree.
Oh,
My son did the same thing. They have a big fake tree, like an 8-footer, but then he wanted the pine scent, so they went out and got a small one and put it in the opposite corner
That's
of the
smart.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Dude,
3 in the house.
last year we went and cut our tree down like we always do, but it was up on a ridge. It was on, and so when I cut that thing down, when I'm standing next to the tree, the thing is like a foot over my head. Once I cut it down, the damn thing, it was like a Charlie Brown tree. It only came up to like my chin. So we put it in the stand, and then we took like these wooden crates, and then we put the tree stand on top of the crates, and then put the thing around it, to decorate it so you couldn't see the crates, just to get it up. And my daughter comes over and she goes, "Oh my God, that is the saddest looking tree."
That's what the
We had
encyclopedias are
in
for.
Corona, the house in California. It was a big entry. I mean, it was like a 15-foot ceiling and stuff. And so we used to get big trees. So the first year we were there, we go down to the tree place. We're going to get real trees, and we're like, we always lived in apartments and townhome. My wife and I, so small confined area. So we're like, let's go big, right? So we got like the biggest tree on the lot. And so it's freezing cold out. Yes, California does get cold. And so Pamela had just got this new car, right? So these two guys, these young guys, are just being buffoons trying to get the car on the top and everything. I could just see them scratching and getting sap everywhere. So I go, wait, there's a blanket in the trunk. So I go get the blanket, I hand it to them, and I'm just more worried about what they're doing versus what I'm doing. So then my pinky had kind of wrapped the trunk. So I slammed the trunk down, but I slammed my hand in it.
Oh, bro.
Ooh.
So then Pamela's kind of like, what's going on? And I go, don't ask any questions, because women want to know everything. I go, don't ask any question. I go, just pop the trunk. Because, the new cars, you can't really. And also it was this, which hand was it? It was this hand. So I couldn't really, I don't know, somehow I couldn't reach the latch, or I didn't have one. So she had to release it from inside. And so she does. And I pull my hand out and it's exploded. But it's so cold, it's not bleeding. It's just like it's like pop, right? And so then it doesn't end there. This is epic, you guys. So buckle up.
Oh my
God. So then these buffoons are tying everything in up, but they also, like, for some reason, they tied the doors closed. So Pamela was in, so they tied her in, but I was still out. So I couldn't open the door.
Get in.
Right? I couldn't get in. So I had to do Dukes of Hazzard style. I had to climb in the car, right? So then we're driving home, and I'm like, how much did you tip those guys? She goes, like $10 each. I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, well, they're just kids. They're trying to make a living, whatever, spread the joy, whatever. I'm like, okay, all right, fine, whatever. So we're driving, and there's this Green River, and it's a steep highway, right? And then you go up and then around, and we kind of live at the top of the hill. So it's almost like mountain driving. And so we're driving up this big, like, 4-lane highway intersection. She makes the left-hand turn. The tree decides it's going to fall off the car. This thing's like 12, 15 feet. This is a huge tree. And so then I'm like, holy shit. So she pulls over. The traffic is stopped. It's right in the center of the intersection. So I'm like, holy shit. So I have to Dukes of Hazzard style get out of the car. I got a broken pinky. I'm running around, freezing cold weather. I grab this thing. I got to drag it back to the car. And I don't know how, it just must have been sheer adrenaline. I got it up on the car and just kind of jerry-rigged the twine, and then was kind of holding it as we went up. And then we got all the way home, and holy shit, man, I still can't believe it was a gorgeous tree. Somehow we got it in the house, and it was all straight and everything. But man, to this day, I never let Pamela forget that she tipped those guys like $10 each.
Wow. And this is what happened.
Broke your finger.
Yeah, it
fell off.
The most
and it fell off.
Back then too. That was a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't think it hurts
never
more
give
than
those guys
cold
no
in your
20 bucks.
fingers.
I got a funny story. We went duck hunting, and but it was right near where the creek was where we were hunting. The pond was right near a guy selling Christmas trees, right? It was a Christmas tree farm, but it wasn't, they just set up the Christmas trees there. It was a farmer. Well, some birds fly over. I'm like, pop, 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 pop. I shoot, and all of a sudden I hear the guy go, hey! He's about 100 yards away. I fucking shot the farmer. Fucking peppered him. Just peppered him. Man,
Way to go, Dick Cheney.
You mean you actually shot the guy? You actually hit him?
Yeah, I shot him. I literally shot him. I just peppered him, Graham. Peppered him.
With what? Buckshot or?
Probably number 4 shot steel, number 2, number 4s, and anyway.
Yeah, number 2, number 4, whatever it
I
takes.
feel so bad. My father was laughing. He's crying. Billy coming home. Billy shot the farmer. Billy shot the farmer.
Well, does the
You
guy
know what, Billy? We used to poach or steal like strawberries from this farm. Like when I grew up, California was still kind of rural, and so there was this farm, the strawberry farm. So we're over there. We went under the fence because part of it eroded. It was a chain link fence. So me and my friend went over there. We're picking strawberries, having a good old time, and then all of a sudden, these wild Mexicans in this like pickup truck, and they're like, "Get out of here!" Whatever. And they're speaking in Spanish. And so then we noticed they had these rifles, and we're like, "Fuck!"
What?
We start running. We start booking it, right? So I get under the fence, and I'm kind of safe, but they shot at him, and it hit him in the back. But I mean, there was so much distance, but it must have been like what you said. But it penetrated his skin. There were a couple like BBs or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, man.
In his skin. And the best part was like the ditch was underneath a chain link fence. So when he came up, he was so freaking out. He came up, he hit his top of his head on the, you know how it's like
Yeah.
that little.
Oh man.
And so when he moved his head, because it was stuck on it, so when he moved, I saw his skin and his hair go off.
Oh,
Dude, every story you have involves blood and horror.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Have you guys ever heard the story Mickey Mantle told about the farmer?
no.
Oh, this is so great. He and Billy Martin wanted to go hunting, and so Mickey knew this doctor who had all this land, so they're going to go see if he could go hunt on his land. And so Mickey goes up to the door and talks to him. And he says, "Yeah, do you mind if we shoot on you?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, no problem." He says, "But could you do me a favor?" He says, "I've got this horse in the barn, and it's bad. He really needs to be put down, and I just can't do it myself." And so Mickey says, "Yeah, okay, I'll take care of it." But he's gonna play up this whole thing to Billy Martin. So he comes out and he's all angry. And Billy Martin says, "What happened?" He says, "That son of a bitch isn't gonna let us shoot on his land. You know, I'm gonna go in here and shoot his fucking horse." he goes into the barn, right? And then he shoots it up in the air because he's not gonna shoot it. And then he hears a gunshot outside, and he comes running out, and he said, "There's a fucking dead cow there." And Billy Martin goes, "Yeah, I got his cow too."
Oh, I believe that's true too. Because Billy Martin, I believe that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, we
Even
had
if
to buy
it isn't, that's a great baseball story.
Yeah. Well, we had to buy the tree from the guy, and it was the most expensive tree we ever bought. I hope that comes up and tells that story.
Did you offer medical assistance at least?
I felt bad. I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but we're duck hunting here. We're in a.
Why are you standing where my bullets are going?
Yeah, it's not, and it was his farm that they would. It wasn't a Christmas tree farm. They just brought the trees in, and he was selling them on his farm. There's people all around.
And you just
see, Billy, this is the problem when you go hunting in the dark.
It wasn't in the dark. That's
Yeah.
I surely saw it like that, like
Billy
like that
farmer.
It kind of was in the
Billy's hunting with a flashlight.
You ever see Elmer Fudd when he's hunting? And he gets it like right in front of Daffy Duck's face and pulls the trigger, and his beak goes spinning around.
Yeah.
Billy, man, hey, something moved. He doesn't even look. Just starts opening fire, man.
Yeah, there's a couple of great campaigns. Hold on. There's a couple of great campaigns Randy's posted. We got Ethan Van Sciver and David Williams Fearsome. Click that link, go back it. And then we still have Rainbow the Brute, which is in demand. So go back that ASAP. But hey, do you guys have any favorite holiday food?
I have one question with Christmas tree. Did you guys ever have a white Christmas tree?
No.
Oh, one of those flocked ones?
Yeah.
No, we did a flocked one year.
Is that flock? What does that mean? Is that like white? Like when we were kids in the 70s,
no.
my mother had a white tree for
it just doesn't if it's not green, it just doesn't it doesn't feel right.
Oh, Billy's talking about one of those flippy hippie ones where they're like tinsel and they're like purple or pink or white, those type.
Oh my God.
About right one.
No,
Like it has snow.
Nobody puts tinsel on a tree anymore.
Yeah.
It was like a tacky 1970s tree, and my brother Philip still gets a white tree every year.
No way.
Really?
Is that his only tree, or does he have more than one?
That's his only tree.
And he always. Well, wait. If he always gets a white one, you mean he has a fake one that he puts up every year?
White tree. It's a fake white tree.
He just puts that up. Yeah.
He puts it up.
We had a flocked one year. That's where they spray the fake foam or whatever it is, and it looks like it snowed on it. Yeah.
Debbie has 3 trees. We have 2 trees outside on the porch, and then 3 trees inside. She has a tree, which is her Lennox. Everyone's always giving her Lennox ornaments that she's always had. So we bought a fake tree. It's like when they're both those flock ones, whatever you call them, with they look like they're winter. And then
The
she does
fake
like
snow.
a wilderness tree. Now we actually keep the wilderness tree up all year, not all year, all winter. And she changes out the Christmas stuff for hearts for Valentine's Day and stuff, and
So, do you guys have your? Well, we know Graham doesn't because he said they're going this weekend, but we put ours up always on Black Friday. So, who else has the tree up already? I know Billy doesn't.
Nope,
Just
tonight.
got ours finished yesterday. It was a 4-day event, like lights, and then set up the tree, then lights, and then ornaments last night.
Nice. Yeah, and we got our outside lights up. They've been up since the week after Thanksgiving. So
Yeah, the outside
tough
lights
this
go up
year.
first. Yeah.
It was tough this year because Thanksgiving was so late in the season.
I know.
Yeah.
You know? It's like bam, all of a sudden you the next day is like first day of Lent. The 3
Yeah.
days later is the first day of Lent.
Yep.
Well, it snows, right? So you have to get all the lighting and all that stuff up before it snows.
It makes it easier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
dude.
mean, we don't have to worry about that. So
Let me get this super chat from our dear friend Ethan Van Sciver, Comics Artist Pro Secrets, $4.99. Billy, this Christmas, what is that?
Christmas.
Gift you sent over. Hot. I call her Brittany. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you, brother. It's for the turkeys and for any of those nasty critters trying to get at your little frog friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I sent him something I thought that he could use. It's a spear.
nice.
Like a tactical metal spear.
Well, apparently he appreciated it.
You're
So
welcome, brother.
thank
I love
you
you,
so
man.
much, Ethan.
Yep.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to do food? We can do some our favorite Christmas.
Yeah, let's
food.
do that stuff. Let's do all that stuff.
All right, I've got a picture you can share, Art. I don't know if this counts, but cherry pie is always
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
staple that I must have.
Nice.
I do berry pie during Thanksgiving, but on Christmas I make the cherry pie. And
Is
among
this
other-
actually one of your pies?
no,
Oh,
just a picture of a
okay.
pie.
This is a
that-
glamour. This is a glamour shot of a pie.
exactly what I always hope mine will look like, but you never know. You know,
So you make them
bake
from scratch?
pies, Aaron?
huh?
Can you bake pie? Do you pie, bro? Do you
Yeah,
eat
man, I
raw
make-
pie?
Yeah, I've made. I don't do apple pie because it's too much work cutting up all those apples. But I've done.
You don't make your mom do it?
Not anymore. I used to. Now she can't. She can still bag and board comics, but she can't bake very well because she can't stand that long.
You don't let her around sharp utensils
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. I
Just
don't
tape
want
and
her to,
plastic bags.
But no, I make blackberry pie every year. I make. There's this. It's you guys will probably think it's gross, but there's a mincemeat pie, but it's not meat. It's raisins and apple and like nutmeg and stuff like that. I love it. Everybody else in the house hates it, so I make that pie, then I eat the whole thing myself. But
So does it taste like fruitcake? Like fruitcake is the worst.
I hate fruitcake. No, I mean you gotta like raisins. If you don't like raisins, you wouldn't like it. But if you
It
do,
sounds like something my wife would like. She really likes raisins.
I love them.
I love raisins. I just don't
And they
like, how
just
they, I like
candy.
when they go in. I don't like them coming out because they come
Hey
out.
now.
pretty quick.
Oh my gosh.
They do.
They speckle your
Chocolate-covered
turds.
raisins. Chocolate covered raisins are the best.
That's right, Raisinets.
Oh,
Love
my
them.
God, every movie, you need Raisinets at the movie.
I get Raisinets every single time.
You're
when
probably
I
the
was-
reason they're still in business.
I
'Cause
know.
nobody else gets them.
God bless. God bless.
It's popcorn or nothing.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Popcorn and Raisinets, Graham.
No.
I
If you get popcorn, then it's too salty. You got to get a drink, and then you're drinking something, and then you got to get up and pee in the middle of the movie, and you miss 10 minutes.
Oh
of the
my
movie.
God.
I just pee right there.
Well,
What do you think the big bucket of popcorn's for, Aaron?
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
You're grossing me out, but that's fine.
Pee like a racehorse, right in that.
Mm.
I didn't say we cut a hole in it.
No. This is completely non-sexual.
uh,
It's just a bodily function, Aaron. Get over it.
okay. Well, yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, with the hole in the popcorn box.
Just a game. It's just
a game.
Okay, Andy, is this what you guys do?
Yeah. Well, my wife
Ooh, those are good.
comes
I
from a
love
family of baking Christmas cookies, not just one type. This is my favorite type: peanut butter with the Hershey Kiss on top.
Yeah, my wife makes those.
I love
Yeah.
these. Yeah.
But she also makes like the magic bars, which is like coconut, chocolate, and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've had those.
That's
Excuse me.
peanut butter blossoms. I think that's what those are called.
Oh, really? I have no idea.
Yeah, I think that's what they're called.
I've had those peanut butter cookies and molasses cookies with the chocolate in them. So
Oh,
Yeah, those are good. I'm not a big cookie guy. I could take them or leave them, but when those are out, I usually snap into a couple of those.
yeah. I'm a salt
Pamela's
guy.
gonna bake for the neighbors this year, and that's what she's making. The peanut butter cookies with the Hershey's Kisses on
Oh,
the top.
nice.
lemon
Yeah,
squares,
they're
lemon
good.
squares are always a holiday favorite too. I like lemon squares.
Lemon squares are delicious. I
Mhm.
love those things. So do you guys do any of those? What are they called? Those it's like the Rice Krispie treats, with the
Oh, yeah.
drizzled sugar
Oh,
on
the
them.
marshmallow stuff.
Not usually, no.
Mm.
But
Not
I
for
have.
Christmas now.
I'm a big eggnog guy.
Oh, I
I,
love
I do
eggnog.
like eggnog.
I love.
I never
it.
get it because nobody else drinks it in the house.
Yeah.
I
Even
just
when
like.
I had the kids, and it's like so.
Can't.
Me and my
Yeah,
buddy,
we don't drink it.
me and my high school buddies would do every year up until like we didn't do it last year or the year before or even this year. I haven't gotten the notification, but every year we would carry on a tradition that was his dad's tradition, and that you have your buddies come over and you make eggnog. So we'd have a night, get trashed, fucking hammered, man. Debbie gets so mad at me. I'm driving home,
Oh shit!
and I'm like, oh, well,
People, if
make
you're
eggnog.
done,
Just breaking each other's balls and stuff because you
Yeah.
got to break the eggs just right and frap it and all this stuff, and it's a
Mhm.
lot of fun, man.
So how do you make it? What's
He's got a recipe to make real eggnog that was his dad's or his grandfather's. That his grandfather's recipe. Then his dad would do it with his buddies every year of him growing up. They come over, get all loud. They're smoking cigarettes back then, probably in the kitchen and everything. And then we go to his house.
ashes in the eggnog.
Yeah,
that's a special ingredient? Can't
Yeah.
you spike that eggnog? What do they spike it with?
yeah,
Is it like rum?
It's
Rum.
rum. Yeah, it's delicious, man. It is so
Yeah.
good.
I think if it had rum in it, I could possibly get it down. Otherwise,
I have to cut it with milk. I'll pour like a 50-50 eggnog and milk, then stir it up to thin it out a little bit because it is so damn thick.
Oh,
it's like a dessert. That's why I love it.
Yeah,
no, it's like drinking snot.
Put a little bit of cinnamon in it, a little bit of cinnamon on top, and just drink
Yeah.
the whole damn glass.
I can't get into that, man.
Well,
I love
Can't
the
do it.
flavor of eggnog though; it's delicious.
yep.
I'm sharing a photo of what Debbie made last Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve, she made that. Look at that. That is
Oh,
venison Wellington,
Oh,
and that is from
Oh,
a deer,
wow.
one of my deer, and then it was one of the greatest things I've ever had in my life.
now what's in the middle?
It's venison, and it's in a pastry, like a beef
Oh,
Wellington. But
Now,
she
is
made
it from a
venison
deer you
Wellington
killed?
with the back strap? Oh my God, it's. She better make it again this year, or I'm going to divorce her.
Is it
I
a
am-
deer that you took down?
Yes, because I am obviously the trophy husband.
And you know what else? He killed all that asparagus that's on that
I
plate.
Yeah.
didn't know I even ate it, but have that, some wine, light the fire, a little bit of whiskey, right? A little bit of to warm the bones up. But she's a phenomenal cook. So we have our
Obviously.
traditional
Wow,
7
that was
fish.
great.
Oh my God, yeah. We have our 7 fishes on Christmas Eve with the whole family, and then Christmas Day has pretty much been I've been making it more of a Britain Christmas, a Scottish Christmas. We get the little paper hats and shit like that, and have some English stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
We used to do bread on Christmas Eve. We used to do bread bowls with chili in it till we found out how many calories it was because we'd all eat the whole bowl. It was like, okay, we just consumed 3,000 calories. We're not doing this anymore.
dude, you just got done telling us you chug eggnog.
I
You
know.
know how
I
many
know, but
calories are in that?
But then I'm not complaining about me. It's other people complaining about the
Oh,
calorie. I'm
okay.
like, bring it on, baby. I can handle it.
I can handle it.
But
That
yeah,
sounds
it's kinda like the
delicious,
bread
though.
bowl challenge. Can you eat all the chili and the bread?
Wow, sounds like
Wow.
a carb overload.
Oh yeah.
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 It's so great, man, to do that. I don't know. I just love it. Like Channel 11 by us, Graham, do you remember? They
Yeah.
still have a Yule log.
Oh,
So
do they
Channel-
really? They still show
Channel
the
Ele-
Yule log?
Yep. I think from midnight on Christmas Day, as soon as the clock strikes midnight, they just play the Yule log all day. And it's literally just a freaking video of a log burning on TV, and they just play all the
Yeah.
Christmas carols over it. It's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, I remember the Yule log. It's like
When we decorate, like last night, we decorated a tree. I just crank like the traditional, 50s, 60s kind of, Frank Sinatra and all that kind of stuff. And even like the old Elvis stuff was cool. But get this, okay. So I thought, okay, this year I'm going to do something different, right? So I went in, you find those mixes, the Christmas mix. And I went in there and I hit it, and it was like, it said something like new Christmas traditions or something. Every one of these songs was like some young punk. It was karaoke. It was like Christmas karaoke. Like the production was like lame. The singing was bad. And so I said, I can't take this anymore. So I went with the traditional, Perry Comos and Andy Williams and all that other good stuff. Yeah.
So do you guys have a favorite Christmas album?
Ooh,
Yes.
Oh,
We used to, when we were decorating the tree, when Shelly and I first started dating, and then even to where our kids were probably 6 or 7 years old, we would play the soundtrack for Grease while we were decorating the Christmas tree.
Were you singing, Graham, with her? I mean, Aaron, were you singing Summer Nights, doing the Danny?
Oh yeah, and Grease Lightning, baby. Oh yeah.
You know what's cool is like
And
the
China,
Chipmunks. When you have a kid, when you have a kid and you have the Chipmunks, album.
Yep.
That is the best, man. The kids will love it, And when he says, "Me, I want a hula hoo."
Oh yeah, they love it.
Let me get this real quick from Paul Taylor. Thank you so much, Hell Bros and chat. I find venison too lean. Oh, it's too lean. It's a good mix to split in half and half with hamburger, really? And making spaghetti. Oh, for spaghetti sauce.
Oh,
maybe
that's
like
Aaron had that. Aaron had. Oh, you had the pork. Would you have wild boar bolognese, right, Aaron?
Oh yeah, that was incredible.
Well, you can do turkey. Turkey makes a good spaghetti sauce. Eggnog is awesome. I'm sorry, Paul. I know you just gave me money, but I have to disagree. So I have to agree with Aaron on that one. All right, one out of 5.
Paul's got my back. He's got my back for sure.
Graham, what's your favorite Christmas
Share my
album?
screen. This is my favorite Christmas album. Right here,
Robert
Goulet's
Goulet.
Wonderful World of Christmas.
With Robert Goulet.
I'm not
I
even
love this
familiar
album.
with this. What's like his song?
Oh, he sings all kinds of traditional songs on here, and he's got that deep Broadway voice. Like no place home. What is it? No Place Like Home for the Holidays.
Yeah.
Is one of the songs. I can't remember now. I haven't listened to it yet this year, but it's got tons of great classic songs that he sings.
I'm not.
Well, for me, Goulet is good, but if you're gonna go like this, isn't Andy Williams? Is that a lateral move?
Yeah.
He used to have the Christmas special every year. Andy Williams did.
Yeah.
And then he had the Osmonds or whatever they were called.
The Osmonds. Oh my God.
Those weirdos. For me, favorite song all time Christmas is the Bowie Bing Crosby.
That's
Oh,
good.
This Is Christmas. Holy shit, man! That always makes the hairs stand up on my arm. And then my second one is that Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It's more of a new one, but I don't remember the song. But it goes ba boom boom ba boom boom ba boom boom, and I think it's something bells. Yeah, and then it's got the guitars. So freaking cool, man! It's pretty badass.
Jimmy Buffett's got a great Christmas album that he put out years ago. He's got a song on there. I think he wrote it called "Ho Ho Ho" and a Bottle of Rum. and it's about Santa. It's like, ho 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 and a bottle of rum. Santa's run off to the Caribbean, and dreaming of boat drinks and fun in the sun. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, and it's all that kind of tropical type stuff with Santa. It's a riot.
That guy understands his brand. He understood his audience. Holy shit, man! You talk about like finding your lane. That dude did, and he placated it to the nth degree.
He incredible businessman.
My favorite Christmas. I'm sorry, Andy.
No, I was going to say, like, I don't have really a favorite album, or we don't. You know, we like Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We like, or I shouldn't say we. I really like Emerson, Lake and Palmer's one.
So this is Christmas. No,
Yeah,
what is
one
there?
Christmas-
Beatles.
Wait,
isn't
no,
it?
is that it? Hold on.
No, yeah, that's no. What
That's
is
Beatles.
there?
That's John
So
Lennon.
it's
Oh, Lennon. Yeah.
No, Emerson, Lake and Palmer is I Believe in Father Christmas.
Father Christmas. That's it. Yeah, that's a great.
I love that song. I mean, I can listen to that thing on repeat. And then oh my God, which one is it? The Drummer Boy with
Oh, I hate
is it
this.
Bono? Who is
Didn't David Bowie do Drummer Boy?
about-
oh, David Bowie. That's
Seeger?
it. Yeah, David Bowie
that's
and
what
who's
what
brother?
Art-
Bing Crosby.
Yeah,
Bing
that's what
Crosby. Yeah, love that version.
Yeah. That's what Art was saying. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
great one.
okay.
There's a
And
new
then
one.
we like, you know, we
Hey,
like
Andy.
electronics and stuff. The more in regards to modern stuff.
There's a new one. It's I think it's a band called King and Country. They're kind of a Christian band, and they
Sounds
do
familiar.
a version of Little Drummer Boy that is probably the best I've ever heard. There's actually crazy drums in it. I always like Little Drummer Boy should have like the best drums in that song, and they're always lame. But this version, man, yeah, there's all kinds of
Yeah,
like
that's really good. Yeah,
crazy
So-
drums.
my favorite album, and it's just emotional, I guess, whatever, is Elvis Presley's.
Yes.
Hey, Katie, but
Yeah.
my favorite. I'm gonna go through two things. My favorite Christmas song of all time is. You can call me gay, whatever, but I'm going to tell you why.
Gay.
Hey.
Is Judy Garland's "Have
Gay.
Yourself a Merry Little-" Can I explain why?
No.
Oh,
Okay, so that was in Meet Me in St. Louis. That's the movie Meet Me in St. Louis, right? I feel like I should be having these conversations with Aaron's daughter because she'd appreciate this.
She probably would.
do you
but-
listen? Hey, do you listen to it and read your Vogue magazine at the same time? Your Christmas
Yes, I
issue?
actually have one right here.
Look, even Katie says gay.
Yeah, see,
Look at
anyway, so here's the thing about it. So
Katie's like, oh my God,
I'll
so
tell you-
gay.
all right, let me tell you
You
why.
forgot
And I
the word
want you to
"so" in
think
front.
about this. So that's that song.
The icon.
Okay, that song came out in the Christmas of 1944, right? And it spread all and became huge. And the whole thing is that's at the height of the Battle of the Bulge when that happened. And they smuggled that record into Bastogne, and the officers were listening to it anyway. So
And turned
here's
them
the
all
whole
gay.
point of that song is that when the
They
middle of the
forgot how to
war-
do this.
Yeah, they're in the middle of they're in the middle of the Battle of the Bulge, right? Our troops are surrounded, fighting their biggest battle of
Their bulges.
campaign, and this song, and the whole point is that next year, may we all be together again, like that.
Mhm.
And it's just a very emotional thing for people at that age and stuff. And I've always loved that.
What's the name of the song, Billy?
Have yourself a merry little Have yourself.
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
Oh
merry
yeah, it's a good song.
Hey, do you guys remember Dexter's Lab, the cartoon show? And then
Yeah.
of course they'd have the side show or the side cartoon called Dial M for Monkey.
No.
Okay, did you guys ever
No,
see,
I don't remember that.
Did you ever see the infamous Silver Spooner episode?
No.
It got canceled because they portrayed the Silver Spooner as gay. So he's like flying around and the monkey's trying to distract him. And he goes, "Ooh-ee," like that. And the Silver Surfer turns and goes, "Judy Garland, where?" And that had one showing and then it got taken off the
All right,
air.
all right.
So-
I'm just gonna cut to it. The gayest Christmas song ever is Paul McCartney's what is it? Simply Having.
having.
Oh,
That
my
is
God.
the worst. I wrote
That is just an earworm. It's not even a song.
yeah.
that is
It's-
the biggest piece of shit of a song I've ever heard in my life. That he phoned it in, and that they still play it every freaking year.
It's
And I
like
gotta know-
it's like part 2 of Hey Jude.
Yeah. Hey, what about this
I
one
like
though?
Hey Jude.
Why is "You're a Mean One, Mister"? Why is that a Christmas song? That's not a Christmas song.
I can't stand that when it
The
comes
Grinch.
on. It drives
What
me
a piece
crazy.
of shit!
I
Oh my
love
God.
that song with the deep
not a-
voice by
That's not a Christmas song.
I hate that.
There's
song.
nothing
I
to do
also
with
hate
Christmas.
Christmas or Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Hate
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that. You know
Or
what's
how
wrong
about
with
the
that song?
stupid little ones like all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, and
Yeah.
the 2 front teeth, you know, shut up.
I
It's
love
a
Christmas.
novelty. It's like I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Well,
At least that
the-
one had some heart and a funny little storyline.
And
Yeah,
someone,
mom was cheating on dad.
Yeah.
Randy Howell said no one mentioned Michael Bublé yet. Michael Bublé did Santa Claus is Coming to Town, right? And Glitch is talking about it. I mean, sorry, who is Marcus talking about? It's the same exact arrangement as Springsteen's.
Is
Oh,
it?
Like nobody
really?
would remember Springsteen's 1978 version done at the Nassau Coliseum out by me.
yeah, we hear that all the time.
No, but the Bublé one is the exact same arrangement.
Mm.
It
What's up with
figures.
that?
Anyways, to explain to guys, Ravenscroft is the voice.
Yeah.
He did a ton of Disney stuff. If you ever been to the Haunted Mansion, he's that voice. That dude has a tremendous voice. He was also, correct me if I'm wrong, Tony the Tiger. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's
Was he
great.
really? I didn't
Yep.
know that.
It's great.
He's got such a range, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like his voice. I just don't like
Yeah.
that song.
Well, he came in late to record that, and Chuck Jones forgot to put his name in the credits, so he is uncredited.
Oh,
for
really?
singing
He's not in
that
the
song
credits?
in the cartoon. Yep.
Oh.
At least in the original version, I don't know. They may have gone in and added it, but
Wow.
You know why all those songs were great back then in the day is they still had jingle writers. They wrote like commercial jingles and things like that. And so for those animated specials and things, they hired those guys. So that's why all the new songs pretty much stink. And also there really isn't any new songs that have come out. So we
We
need
need talent.
yeah. We need to get those guys back. But yeah, Paul McCartney simply having a wonderful Christmas. Horrible.
I'm with
Bing-
you. I'm with
Bing
you.
Crosby
100%
White
Art.
Christmas. Bing Crosby
Yeah.
White Christmas.
That's
I
a
think I
good
just
one.
watched
Yeah.
that movie a couple nights ago.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of Pamela's favorite. Let's cross over into movies. Okay. So White Christmas, hands
Christmas
down.
in Connecticut.
Yeah.
I like that one with Barbara Stanwyck.
Miracle on 34th Street. That
I love
movie.
that. I love
always-
the original.
The original. That what's her name? The little girl.
Oh,
Natalie
yeah,
Wood.
Natalie Wood.
right? Yeah.
So freaking good, man.
Yeah.
There is not a weak link in
And
that.
Maureen O'Hara is smoking in that movie.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is.
You know,
There's
it's also, if you guys haven't seen yet, I bring this up every year, but Chuck Jones produced an animated Christmas Carol. He didn't direct it, but he produced it. It's on
Oh.
YouTube. It's so good. It's 30 minutes is all, so it's short. It's a
I
short.
think I've seen that.
It's really cool. So
there's a gem of a film, 1947, with starring Cary Grant and David Niven. It's The Bishop's Wife.
Yeah.
yes,
Great movie, man.
Yep.
Great
Yep.
movie.
Julie loves that one. I'm not a big fan of it myself.
Oh, I love that. I watched it with Debbie the other night, and she watched it, and she was smiling and stuff. I was watching because she won't watch a black and white movie with me. No culture.
And then there's a wonderful life.
right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, It's a
Classic.
Wonderful Life is great.
You know what's weird? Like when you
Very
watch
amazing.
those things, like you have a little bit of time. I always these movies kind of affect me in different ways every year that I watch them because I watch them every year. And so you realize like one year, oh man, this is a really dark story, or like a Christmas Carol, like that's a really dark story.
Mhm.
And then one you watch it and it's like, oh, this is very uplifting, and then the other one's like, well, this is very family oriented. And I think that's the brilliance of those movies is you can watch them over and over and you get something new out of them. And I think it depends on like your maturity. You know, as you get older, you start, they're so in depth, there's so much there that you can kind of get something out of it every time you watch it. And being, you know, the age I am now, and seeing some of these things, I'm like, the wisdom in this stuff is amazing. The
I love
stories
the
in this
Christmas Carol,
amazing.
and the George C. Scott version of the Christmas Carol is my absolute favorite.
That's good too. I've seen
He
that.
makes the character come alive, whereas when you see other versions, he's a caricature. He doesn't feel like a real living, breathing human being. But George C. Scott's version, you know, as this selfish, money absorbed, lonely man, really comes through. And then his conversion at the end from the ghosts stepping in is just wonderful. I love that version.
Muppet Christmas Carol is good too.
Oh, it was.
I do like
Heck,
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
I do like Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Graham, did that movie, the George C. Scott movie, did that come out like 74, 75 or something?
No, it was 80.
It was a TV movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was a Hallmark Hall of Fame movie.
Yeah, there you go.
Of all things, yeah. No, Graham. I mean, we talk about it every year. That movie is flawless.
Yeah.
That thing moves me. His performance is genius. The guy who plays Marley will fucking rip your heart out. When he's like, oh, like he goes into his spiel, it's like it's real torment. That dude is in hell.
Yeah. And when he ties that thing and gets his jaw to close up, that's great.
You know, it's a nice little Christmas movie is the Shop Around the Corner. Ernst Lubitsch and James Stewart. In Budapest, I believe, right? A little shop in Budapest at Christmas time. Nice.
Yeah, you know what else is a great Christmas movie is that Gremlins.
That's playing at our local theater that I haven't seen it since it came out. So I'm actually, my daughter and I are going to go watch it.
I'll tell you one that's, I think it's a great, one of my favorite Christmas movies, but it's not really considered a Christmas movie. It's a Western. And that is The Three Godfathers.
No, I'm not
That's
familiar
right,
with
with
that.
John Wayne and
John Wayne, Pedro Armendariz, and Harry Carey Jr.
Yes.
Yeah, there are these three outlaws on the run, and they come across this woman who has just given birth, and she ends up dying, and because they had just robbed the bank, and so people are chasing after them, and they decide they made a dying promise to this woman to protect and bring this baby to its family, and so there's all kinds of metaphors. They're trying to get to New Jerusalem is the name of the town in Arizona. And you know, they're dying off one by one. And I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it's really metaphorical for the birth of Christ and the three wise men is what it's supposed to be. They're the three wise men, and they follow the star to bring the baby to New Jerusalem. Great movie.
That's really cool. I want to get back on the Gremlins though. Okay. Are you guys listening? Okay, sit down. There is a scene in that movie that should not be in any movie ever made. And what is she's such a cutie? What's her
Phoebe Cates. When she talks about her dad dying.
My God.
I know. It's like, what?
And also, like, you want to expose your kids, like when they're young, to all these great things that you thought were great when you were growing up, whatever. So we get Gremlins, and we're going to, it's a good Christmas movie. She's watching it. I'll tell you, this must have been made by people who absolutely hate Christians. They hate Christmas. They hate everything. Because she flat out says, okay, anybody, any small kids, anybody? Okay. She flat out says, you know how I knew there was no Santa? And then she goes into that story. And you're like, holy shit.
I don't remember. I didn't see the whole thing because it was just loud.
It's so dark and the story is so absurd to begin with. I didn't know if I should be shocked or laugh when she first, I was like, what?
Okay, what she says, Billy, is she's like, I don't celebrate Christmas because, you know, she's in this relationship with this young guy and he's kind of the lead of the story. And so he says, why? You know, which is never ask a woman why. Because you're gonna get shit.
Right.
Never ask a woman why.
And so then she goes into this whole thing like, well, you know, it's the time I found out there was no Santa. And he's like, okay. It's like, yeah, my dad dressed up like Santa, came down the chimney, slipped, broke his neck in the chimney, and he and his mom, or her and her mom, the next morning. Were they going to light the chimney or something?
They found it stuffed up in there. It was just horrible story.
There was a smell, and it was old daddy, you know, who died in the chimney. Yeah,
that was just the most. I mean, first of all, what idiot would ever try to slide down the chimney, right?
How can he fit in the chimney? How can he fit in it?
I know. You can't. It's impossible to do.
The story was ridiculous, but it was horrifying and ridiculous. And I was just like, why is this in here?
And the thing is, I'm watching this through my child's eyes, and I'm like, this girl spoils Christmas for every kid watching the show. Like, I thought this was for kids. Like, I thought this movie was for kids. And then in the story, it says no Santa because my dad was playing Santa and he died.
Oh,
Wow.
Have a Merry Christmas, Phoebe
Yeah.
Cates.
ho ho ho. Oh,
What an innocence breaker.
Oh,
I hate Phoebe Cates. She could be the cutest woman in the world, which she probably is. And I still hate her.
You know, like I said, that's like that movie reminds me of Goonies. The puppets look fake. And
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
loud.
I hate that movie.
I hate it too,
Yeah.
Grant.
I hate Goonies too.
Yep,
Oh, I hate
I'm with
Goonies.
you.
That's
I
like-
hate
Same here. I'm
Oh.
so glad I'm in company because I
Those
tell Dennis
kids
that. He's
yell
like, how do you
every
hate
line.
Goonies? And I'm like,
All they do is yell.
Yell and
Yell every
scream the
line.
whole time.
Yep.
You're paying to babysit somebody else's kids. You're not getting paid.
That's how I
You're
feel.
paying.
watching that stupid.
And it's like, I just hate
Yep.
that movie.
Me too. Thank God we're all.
And you know
in
what?
agreement.
They're just kind of reenactments of all those old Disney adventure, where like remember when you were a kid, it's like for some reason finding a dead body was like a big deal, like Stand By Me, these type
Well, that
of
was actually
ideas.
good. Stand By Me
You
was
know,
Yeah, Stand By
and,
Me was
and
good,
so
yeah.
like Goonies kind of gets into that, but it's like it's been done a million times in the past better, than that. And so, yeah, it's pretty far-fetched, but living in Oregon, right, or Portland, don't they have like some kind of big old Goonies
good. Yeah, in Astoria where it was filmed.
every year? Like they go to the
Northern
Goonies
Coast.
house and
Yeah.
that
Hey,
downtown
you know
area.
why- What was David? Was that in Portland that David Spade was complaining that they had a Christmas tree lighting, but they wouldn't call it Christmas, a Christmas tree? I think
I
it
don't
might
know.
have been in Portland.
I think
I'm
it
sure
was,
it
yeah.
surprised me.
sounds
Like,
right.
Yeah,
and
that
they
doesn't-
refused
that doesn't
to use the
surprise
word
me.
Christmas when they're lighting this holiday tree.
Yeah, they call it the holiday tree or something. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta
All
get
they
out.
want to do is like when you were a kid and you would see people and all they would do is try to ruin things. They'd go, "That's not cool. That's stupid. That's whatever." They would just shoot down anything you said, and then you're just like, "What? You're getting off on doing this." And so now there's this whole group of people. All they do is piss on everything that's traditional or everything that people have liked in the past. It's like when you're eating, right? You're eating dinner and there's all this great food, and there's some asshole that says, "You're gonna eat that? You know what's in that?" I hate those people. I hate those people. It's like, yeah, I'm not stupid. I know what's in there. But you know what? It's so freaking good. I eat it once a year, so shut the hell up. Like, you're not gonna guilt me.
Exactly.
I'm gonna eat this damn thing.
I always
Oh
say
my
I
God,
only
that's
eat it once
hilarious.
a week.
You're going to eat that?
I hate those people.
Quit raining on my parade, man. We know donuts aren't good for us, all
We
right?
call them vegetarians
Mm-hmm.
So
because they tell us.
What do you mean donuts aren't good for us?
yeah,
Wait a minute. I thought they had thiamine and niacin and all this other good stuff.
Vitamin
I want to.
Lots of fatty oils.
All right, you guys. All right. Favorite Christmas things that you remember that you got that you might still own.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this under the tree. This is Kiss Alive 2. I still cannot believe my parents bought me this. Okay, check Gene Simmons out.
I know he's got
Okay.
the blood running down his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that album open up? Does that
Oh,
album
yeah.
open up?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I
What's
think
on
I
the
still might
inside?
have the booklet too.
And I believe it opens with Detroit Rock City. Is that the first song on the album?
I have it. Oh, the booklet's falling apart, but hold on. So it's I'll tell you, man, this is the kids. Like, I was the perfect
that.
age for all this stuff. Like, probably 14, 15.
What's on the back cover?
It's the images.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so Kiss
Hey.
Alive, the first one has again the Nassau Coliseum on the back cover.
You're right. But the thing is, it came with this book, like Evolution of Kiss. There was no internet, you guys. Like, this
I
was
know.
it. Like when you got this
How
shit.
cool were you that you got that?
Oh.
Like, would the kids all want to borrow it and stuff? And would they, or did you not tell anyone so no one would borrow
This
it?
thing's well loved. It's all falling apart, but it basically has like a little like rundown on each one of the guys, and then it has like everything's like a double page. Like, you could tell Gene Simmons, those guys love comic books, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
of course, I think this is still one of the most iconic Ace Frehley images.
R.I.P.
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 Yes. And so, the Kiss Evolution, they got all the years. 77, I guess, is when this came out. So,
when did they form? 1973 in Brooklyn or something, was it?
Yeah, 73, I think. You know, they were on their label was on the verge of dropping them because all their albums sucked until they did that live album, and then they just blew up.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, the first live album.
wow.
Yeah.
What year was that? That the live album came out?
75, wasn't it, Art? The first one?
Something like 74. No, probably 75. Yeah.
So wait, that was after like Hotter Than Hell and that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they did live. They did those first
Well, I'm
three
just
albums.
saying I had that where I had Hotter Than Hell. I had Paul Stanley solo.
Well, that's much
And then
later.
I had another one that I'm blanking on. I'd have to see it. But I didn't have that
Destroyer.
one.
Everybody owned Destroyer.
This is probably
Destroyer was the big crossover. That was I think that was the album after Alive. The first.
Yeah.
The
I
first
had never
album.
heard of them.
Yeah, because Destroyer was 77, I think, or 78, and they just blew up. That album was huge. Had the Ken Kelly cover, painted cover, and that's when they just became huge. Was after that first album.
What
I
year did
remember
they do the Paul Lynde Halloween special? Because that was their first televised appearance.
Oh god, that had to have been late 70s.
remember
didn't it?
that.
It's 78, I think, or 77.
Was it
maybe?
77 or 78?
Yeah,
It was early.
6 or
Yeah.
77 because I think
Yeah.
78 they were big by then.
Yeah.
So you don't think it was earlier because wasn't like Witchy Poo in that, like the HR Puffin stuff?
Oh my God, I
yes,
remember that
yes,
song.
actually, it might have been earlier.
So it might have been 75.
I'm gonna look it up.
Right? Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
thinking, early because late 70s.
I thought he was doing disco though during it though. I thought he was doing I don't know, maybe 77. I don't know. I
Well,
remember
they
I
didn't
never
start
heard a
doing
Kiss
like
art.
that.
Yeah. Sorry.
They didn't start doing that disco stuff till like I Was Made for Loving You, which was like what, 82.
76.
76.
Well, wait, when they were doing the disco stuff, they had their makeup off, didn't they?
No, they took their makeup
No,
off.
that
and
was
put
in
back on
that was
and-
like in the late 80s, wasn't it? When they
Well, I think it was earlier 80s.
early 80s.
Well, I think
Like
Graham's
84.
saying they took their makeup off in the late 80s, but
Oh,
yeah, it was
yeah,
the early
right.
80s
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they did the disco album.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had tickets to that damn thing. I never saw them in the day when they were cool. So I got tickets for me and my girl at the Forum, right? And so we're taking Dad's Malibu Classic. This thing was a tank, man. It was a huge vehicle, right? So we're driving. I get about halfway there. The car decides it's not going to go any further.
Oh.
And so I pull up into a gas station, ask the guy what's wrong. He can't fix it. I can't fix it. So the one thing is I was like, I got these 2 tickets. I'm not going to get to see the show now. So I'm trying to give these tickets away for free at the gas station, right? We're right up the street from the Forum. Here, all you have to do is get your car, drive up, walk right in. You got a free show. I couldn't give those tickets away.
Really?
Now listen to this. From 1974 to 75, Kiss released 3 albums: Kiss, Hotter Than Hell, and Dressed to Kill. Although the 3 albums helped establish a cult following for the band in the Rust Belt, interesting enough, they were commercial failures. And so it goes on to say that Casablanca Records was going under. And as a last-ditch effort to save the label, the producer, last name is Bogart, I don't know what his first name is, he okayed a live album from Kiss, and then it just blew up.
Wow.
The reason why that like their instinct was correct is because they weren't really capturing the sound, like the
energy. Yeah.
So when they went and they recorded it live, it was more raw, and it was more of what people.
Yeah,
want.
they were a stage band. People wanted to go see their shows, but their music was never great. It's garbage rock and roll. But
Yeah,
it's
I don't
still fun.
like them.
It was a spectacle. But
Yeah.
you know what? We never got into the most dangerous toys.
Wait, hold on. Back to the live albums. They were huge back then. Think about the 3 big live albums. You had Peter Frampton.
Yeah.
You had Cheap Trick live at Budokan.
Yes, that made Cheap Trick a household name.
That shot them through the roof.
Yeah.
And then Kiss too. You know, they were,
live albums in the day could actually put you on the map.
Yeah. You ever heard the "I Want You to Want Me" single? Not the live
Yes.
version, the first one. It's
Oh yeah, it
horrible.
sucks.
It's
yeah,
terrible. It's like a.
Yeah.
It's
It's
then
terrible.
no banging guitars, or drums or shredding it. None of that stuff. Sucks song.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's
real quick,
I want to see there's Cheap Trick at that Kiss Lincoln Center or Kennedy Center awards. They covered Rock and Roll All Night or something like that. I looked for it, I couldn't find it. So I'm sure it'll come out at some point, but that would be a kicker, because actually Cheap Trick used to open for Kiss. And so Kiss actually gave them kind of their start, in the day.
I know that.
You want to go over this like 20 most dangerous things real quick, and then we can wrap this up?
Okay, let me share this real quick. This
Okay.
is this is it's not a dangerous toy, but it is a recalled toy. Go ahead.
Okay,
Mark.
wait, I gotta pop one out so I can get this one in.
All right. So, and here's the story. This said,
no.
Venom says, I want to eat your brain. And they were like, okay, you know what? This isn't really appropriate for kids. So I heard that this thing was getting recalled. So I raced to Toys R Us, me and Josh. Josh was like 6 or something. And there was one just dangling on one of those hooks in the toy section. This is like out of a movie. There was a little kid on the other end of the aisle, and I'm at this end of the aisle, and we both saw it at the same time. And I just booked over there and I grabbed it before he could get it.
And laughed at the little kid.
I did. I'm like, sorry, dude, last one.
Eat my dirt.
Man, that's like the old Cabbage Patch phenomenon, where ladies were beating each other up to get a Cabbage Patch toy for the kid.
Right.
But yeah, let's go through this real quick. This is the 20 most dangerous toys of all time. The first one is going to blow you guys away. Okay, this is called Aqua Dots.
My daughter had this.
Okay, do you know the dangers of this thing?
No, I have it up. I found this list too, so I read that and I was like, "Holy shit! Yeah, read it. That's crazy."
This thing's it's got GHB, aka the date rape drug. When ingested after 3 children went into comas after swallowing the toxic pieces, the Consumer Product Safety Commissions recalled all 4.2 million kits.
Dude,
Holy
Never
shit.
coming up to eat them.
If you got an unopened box, that's probably worth a fortune right now.
Wow.
Yeah, there's somebody that wants these things so they can get high.
What was the
That's
point
right.
of the toy, though?
I think they were like little dots that you can make underwater. I don't really know.
No, not underwater. With that pen thing, you would kind of bloop out one dot at a time to make these different shapes, and it had templates and stuff. And then when it hardened, it would, be one piece, like that green yellow bug. Would be
so it's
one
kind of like
piece. It was
Light
made up
Bright.
of these tiny little dots.
It's like
Yeah,
Light
it's
Bright, but you
water.
have a physical
Yeah,
representation.
kind of. Yeah,
This is
That
old.
looks cool.
I know.
hilarious.
Look at the tie on the kid.
Yeah.
Little Einstein. Yeah,
Yeah.
science-based toys still win over parents today, but we guess this particular 60s chemistry set wouldn't pass the muster anymore. The Gilbert U 238 Atomic Energy Lab from the inventor of the Erector set. So it actually contained
238 Atomic Energy Lab.
it contained uranium.
4
It
types
contained-
of uranium.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, even back then, who thinks that's a good idea?
I don't know.
It only has 4 types.
You know,
That kid right now has an eye in the center of his forehead, and he has 8 fingers on one hand.
That's right.
the Gilbert company, though, I got their science kit when I was in the 70s. Didn't have any uranium in it, but I did get that Gilbert science kit. It was in a metal
So
box.
great.
It was
So
really great.
But look at that. This looks legit, man. What kid wouldn't want this shit?
I know.
Right?
What's
Yeah.
the earphones for?
Have a little, I guess
listen
a
to the
Geiger
heart
counter,
beating
right?
on the
Geiger
energy.
counter to hear the uranium.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's hooked to that box right there. So yeah, it's probably a Geiger counter.
You feed it
Oh
to your
my-
little brother. Here, Jimmy, eat this little piece of uranium.
Yeah, and while you're at it, get some of those aqua dots in you.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I haven't read yet, but I wanted to wait till the show. Barbie was just trying to promote reasonable pet ownership, but this particular set from 2007 went one step too far.
Tanner, the pup, could eat and dispose of foods, but the magnet inside the scoop or accessory could come loose, and if a toddler decided to swallow one of the magnets, whatever. Okay, so it's just the
Courtney had
magnet
that
thing.
poop. I remember the dog pooping.
Yeah, so I guess it's all magnetic. So
I don't need a Barbie. I got a real dog that does that. So
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's a lot smaller to clean up. Then again, your dog's pretty small.
You know what? I always
thought
think
he
this
was gonna
is
have
sad.
Tanner licking his balls. That's what I thought. So.
Yeah. I always think it's sad when parents buy like these stand-ins for like real pets. Like, just get them a dog, just get them a cat. Like, what the hell?
Well, we had one at the time, so it was definitely not a stand-in.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to play with snails and slugs. And one of the neighbors used to say to my mom, "For Christ's sake, Lynn, will you get the kid a pet?"
All right, I never heard of these buckyballs, but here's another example of magnetics gone wrong. While never marketed directly towards children, the instant popularity of buckyballs inevitably wound up in the hands of kids after launching in 2009. The CPSC forced recall after 1,700 children visited the ER after ingesting the powerful magnets.
Oh my God.
How many? 1,700?
1,700, yeah.
8 magnets. Wow.
What kind of parents are letting their kids?
I don't know. Oh my
Or
gosh.
play with snails.
I remember
had these.
slackers.
I had
Oh
these.
yeah, those things were cool.
Yeah. What's wrong with these?
We also called them click clacks.
Yes.
Yeah. What's wrong with them, Andrew? You obviously never played with click clacks or clackers. Those things would knock you out cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
The giant.
Well, yeah, but
marble
that's
ball
not
on
what
the
the thing
string.
says.
Dude, we had a neighbor who made those in his garage.
That's awesome.
He had
you
a
know what's so
mold and
good-
everything.
You know what's good about this though is that this is when we were kids. The strong survived,
Yeah.
and the ones that didn't either ended up getting hit in the head, killing themselves with this, or on milk crates, milk cartons.
Or
That's
eating
right.
magnets.
She's using it the right way, doing the clicking. You know what boys did? They use them as bolos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw the thing to
Hell yeah.
You're like, throw it around my neck.
see if you can get
Bram's
my
right.
foot, you know? And then the thing goes bam, it smashes the side of your head.
Oh, by the way, Graham, this is a guy. This is not a girl.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, look at the flat chest.
Oh, it's a young girl. Stop it.
All right, here it is, man. This
the
is
Easy
the
Bake Oven.
Easy Bake Oven. Hasbro had to recall Easy Bake Ovens not once but twice after several children burned their fingers after getting caught in the miniature appliance.
They're just
One girl
stupid.
even had a part of her finger amputated, according to CBS.
please.
They're
the
just
company had-
stupid people. We had one of those for Courtney.
Yeah.
It's a light bulb, for God's sake.
Yeah,
I
you know?
know.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is what's so weird is that, like, when you get like a bottle of Clorox and it says "do not drink,"
Yeah,
that's because some fucking idiot drank it.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then the lawyers decided, you know, we got to put this on there for liability. But
Yeah,
you know, remember the
preparation
creepy
H.
crawlers?
Don't eat. Don't
Well,
eat
it's the same
preparation
thing with,
H.
it's the same thing
Remember
with
Ideal
coffee from
creepy
McDonald's.
crawlers?
This
It
could
was
be
a
hot.
plate, a freaking hot plate that you'd pour the plastic in, it would and make bugs out
Yeah.
of. You know,
Yeah.
if you touch that thing, there was no safety thing around. You touch that thing, you burn your finger, and you learned, hey, I don't touch that. It's hot.
Yeah.
Right.
That thing was way hotter than an Easy Bake Oven, too.
Oh, way hot. It was a
Yeah.
freaking hot plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So fidget spinners, this is after my day.
Yeah,
A
me
toy
too.
in 2017 didn't just bug teachers. The plastic gizmo also posed a choking hazard. Okay, you know what? What child's toy doesn't
Right.
Right
have
here,
a
baby.
choking hazard, right?
Yeah, my kids have that. I still have some of them around.
I got one. It's great for ADHD.
Yeah, I think the choking hazard stuff should be off this list. Hoverboards,
Yeah,
hell
we
yeah,
should
that's
too.
dangerous. But it
Only
says
if
the
you
hot
fall.
They burst into flames.
yeah,
That's
they
true.
burst into flames.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
It's
And
like a
then we got
photo.
lawn darts for
There
auto
you go,
season.
baby. There you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
I had this psychopath that was like kind of a friend of mine. He had a birthday party, he had lawn darts. He was throwing them at us and stuff. It was just like, oh my gosh. So
Okay, but get this. There were including 3 fatalities. People
That's just-
died, not
Once
just
again,
hurt.
that's just stupid.
Yeah. But you know what?
Do you
We
think there was alcohol involved?
there's
Pretty
always
sure there was.
or just kids, like, because I remember I was out with my cousins in a park or something. They had these jarts, and so everything's nice, and then the parents go get drunk and leave the kids to their own demise. I remember my cousin chasing around. He was chasing around his sister, and for whatever reason, and he threw it at her, and it stuck in her back. I mean, it stuck in her back.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
It was crazy. I
Yeah,
just
that's
remember
sure.
her, like, we couldn't get to her because she didn't stop. She just kept screaming and running. And so we kept trying to get to her so we could pull the dart out of her back.
Stop running away. We're trying to pull the dart out, you idiot.
Yeah. I like this. The CSPC banned them all for good in '88 and urges consumers to destroy any remaining game.
Yeah.
I
I
wonder
don't
what's
know
going
who
on
ever
eBay.
invented this and thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Who do you
It'll
think is
stab
on
right
eBay?
in the ground. It's great. Yeah.
I'm gonna check eBay for it.
Well,
You know what
it's
the best
honestly not-
part is? Like,
it's not. Right. It's not a great idea because of what, but at the same time, if you're not a freaking idiot, it's fine.
There's so many.
it
you could be an
depends.
idiot, Gandhi.
Okay, you guys ever played horseshoes? It's kind of like horseshoes, right?
Sure.
But with horseshoes, you sometimes stand right behind the target, right? So
yeah.
you're not really worried about like the horseshoe necessarily overshooting or whatever.
Yeah.
But if one of these things overshoot, it'll kill you.
Yeah, you can't even
it's
buy
over-
them.
Hey, over 60 million people voted for Kamala Harris. Okay,
Yeah,
that should tell you everything you need to know.
That's true.
Lawn
Right.
darts.
That's true.
I was in the infantry in the army, and that's what they called us, lawn darts.
Hey, our buddy Sean from Jetty's here. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Jetty.
Okay, we're not even going to get into this. I mean,
My
swallowing
kid
shit,
had these too.
Yeah, quit swallowing stuff.
it just
She
quit
never
swallowing.
did any of that bullshit that they're saying.
Mini hammocks. Okay. You know what? Child's nooses. Those are bad too. You know,
Yeah.
they can hang
Hey, is
themselves.
plastic bags on here?
It's like a Western game. They give you a noose and you like hang your
Right,
friend.
right.
And then, of course, Polly Pocket, but this is all like choking hazards too.
I know my kid had that too.
And then whatever this rollerblade Barbie,
That should have been like dismantled for being gay. Look at
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Not
And gay Ken.
well, it's got a cigarette lighter like device in the skates would legitimately shoot out sparks when rolled on flat surface. Blade over anything flammable, and you've got a major problem. Remember when you were a kid, they'd have those like ray guns that shoot out sparks?
Oh,
or
yeah,
metal?
Yeah, those things
Yeah.
are cool.
It was
Those
like
are
a
awesome.
friction thing, and it would shoot out the sparks.
Yeah, it was just like a flint or something that would
Yeah.
just like rub against it. And then my daughter had these. These are badass. They're a lot of fun,
My daughters had these too.
but these will jack you up, man. If you're like hovering over those things when you
Oh, it comes
unwind.
down on you? Like,
Yeah, it says 150 reports of eye injuries, scratched corneas, broken teeth, facial lacerations, and
Because it
mild
shoots up?
concussions.
Oh my gosh.
It shoots up off the base. Is that what it does?
Yeah, it
Oh.
spins like a helicopter. They're pretty
Oh.
badass, actually.
My brother had like a remote control, like a helicopter thing that would fly
Yeah.
around the house and he'd just beam you, and cut you with the blade. We're
That's
just
the
like,
one
Yeah.
that's tethered.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
well, no,
I
I think
remember those.
they made them cordless too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, later, but they
Later.
started
Oh,
off as
come on.
tethered. They
Slip
would
and
zip
slide?
around.
oh,
Oh,
please.
come on,
Get
man.
out of here.
You
What they
gonna
say?
tell-
Wait, ground?
I got a little bit of a sad story, but my niece was posting. She's like, "I'm a good mom," and she's posting on Facebook like she made this makeshift slip and slide for her son. And I'm like, Tess, that's on the driveway. And she goes, yeah.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
I go, it's on concrete.
It's supposed to be on the grass.
You're supposed to dive on it. You can't put it on concrete.
Yeah.
Well, she did, and she said she was a good mom. And
Ah,
just real quick, prayers go out to her and her family. We got the news that she passed on Thanksgiving night.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Crazy. She was only 45.
Oh my God!
What the hell? From what?
She had a massive heart attack.
Oh
my
my!
God.
I'd had an aneurysm.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, snack time, Cabbage Patch doll.
what's he got? A cigarette in his mouth? What is that?
Looks like a French fry or something.
Oh,
Oh no, they're
that's
plastic
just as
carrots.
That would chomp down.
On anything.
Okay, so kids
Eating
could
fingers.
feed the doll plastic carrots and French fries, but get too close and the powerful mechanism jaws would chomp down on just about anything, including fingers, hair. Ultimately, Mattel bit the bullet and offered a $40 refund to some 500,000 owners.
I
whoa.
love that. Bit the bullet. Great word.
Yeah, bit the
Nice.
bullet. Well, this one,
This is dangerous. I love
Billy's
it.
like, I want that now.
Yeah, I'll take that. Heck yeah!
this seems kind of obvious, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shoot somebody with a
What the shit?
toothpick.
Toothpicks? What is
Yeah.
that?
We gotta have those at Comic Cons.
Oh
I
man,
actually
don't
think
give anybody
someone
any
gave me
ideas.
One of them. It looks familiar.
Yeah, it shoots a
I bought one
toothpick.
of them recently, like a few years ago, because I found those wires, and I'm like, "What is
I
this
love
wire
that.
for?"
It's
That's
a
exactly
freaking
what it's for.
toothpick. Come on, that's
see that?
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a toothpick shooter, basically. Yeah.
Look at that. It can pierce a can from 60 feet. That could pierce a can.
The tiny spheres could pierce a can from 60 feet away, according to the video. Even
Whoa.
Nerf got called out for Nerf Zombie Strike Deadbolt crossbows. But of course, toy guns.
Oh, I love these.
Wait, how are those dangerous?
You get shot by the cops because they think they're real guns.
Oh God, that's please.
Okay,
It's only in the hood.
the problem, if any water got in there, it would explode. What? It would explode. Wait, I got to read this whole thing.
Yeah, what?
Okay, Mattel's belt buckle Derringer, both of the 50s. The former used magic crystals, aka what is that? Calcium carbide, to launch ping pong balls. The problem, if any water got in there, it would explode.
Oh
As
my
for the
God.
latter, that's later a cap gun you wear around your wrist. Okay.
Well,
Wow.
why wouldn't someone know that? Hey, if water gets on this, it'll explode.
They don't test them back then. There was no testing. It was just, this is cool. Send it
Okay,
out.
I just want a show of hands. How many kids, if they had this this gun and they found out it would blow up if it got wet, would get their gun wet and try it?
Oh,
Every
heck
day.
yeah! When you're done playing with it, you get tired of it. Heck yeah!
I would do it. I would do it in a
Of
heartbeat.
course.
And of course,
Oh,
slingshots.
Oh God,
Wow.
please, my goodness.
But you know what's better is the wrist rockets. Holy shit,
yeah,
you could
those
kill
things-
someone.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yep.
You could really
Yeah.
shoot those.
And then
Oh,
trampolines.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
of
are
course.
dangerous, man.
But they're not outlawed. You still get trampolines.
Right. But the thing is, the weird thing is bicycles, scooters, skateboards, none of those things are on this list.
Right. And skateboards. How many concussions were from skateboards?
Yeah.
Or broken legs, broken wrists?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I got hurt more on a bicycle than anything else.
Same here.
And you
Right,
know what
right.
else is pretty damn dangerous? Is a baseball and a bat.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Oh, yeah.
You know what else is more dangerous? Is a baseball bat and a golf ball.
Oh, yeah. An aluminum bat and the golf.
Oh!
How about a tennis racket and M80s?
That sounds like you've actually done that, Billy.
Oh yeah, and into the lake, into the pond.
Oh,
we
my God.
built these things. Okay, it's kind of like it was like a wrist rocket. It was a 3-man slingshot, and I'm not kidding you. We did this. Okay, so we had 2 sawed-off broomsticks, and somehow my friend Dad got us surgical rubber, like tubes. Those things you can stretch for a mile. And so we tied those to the sticks, and then we got one of those gallon plastic milk jugs, cut it in half, and then anchored the tubing to that. And so 2 people would hold the sticks,
Right.
and then one would stretch the gallon jug.
Awesome.
You could catapult these things over neighbors' houses into other houses. And so we used to egg people's backyards. Like I remember this one kid is like, man, I had to stay up last night because I had to clean this egg off the back of my house. And he's like, who eggs the back of people's houses? I'm like,
The people that live behind us.
yeah. And then my brother, there was generations of kids. So there was like my generation, and then there were our younger brothers. And the younger brothers just want to be you, right? So somehow they got a hold of this thing and they started firing this thing at moving cars. And there was a problem. There were some cops called, and our cool invention was taken away from us.
Yeah, we would just throw eggs at cars. It was a lot easier.
Wow.
Just throwing eggs?
Yeah, we would just throw them.
Art,
You can break a window with those eggs. So if you had those, the slingshot like we had.
Yeah, we just throw them.
You got 2 super chats, Art, you haven't done
Yep.
from Sean and Darren Wagner.
All right. Well, Darren Wagner, thank you. And Sean, Sean, you didn't have to do this. A lawn dart hit. Shit.
Whoa.
And sliced it just below the eye. I was 5.
Wow.
Lost
You were almost a casualty of the jart.
What Shanth actually means is, in my home country, we threw knives for fun as kids because that's all we had.
Okay,
And,
all right. Andy,
my brother and I sword fought with like coat hangers. We stretched them out and turned it. He jammed me right in the eye. Luckily, he did not get my pupil, just the white of the eye.
God.
Oh shit, dude.
That sounds
know.
painful.
It was.
So
Beat his
much,
ass after that, because I would have tried to.
so much crazy shit. We used to have some kind
My
of.
brother pushed me into a fireplace when it was going.
Was it lit? Oh shit!
My hands went out right into the coals.
Oh my God.
My mother beat the crap out of him, and as I was crying, I was also laughing because watching him get beaten. But yeah, that was.
There's nothing better than watching your brothers get beat up.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing better by the parents. Nothing
Yep.
better than that.
It was the best
Yeah,
of
but the
times.
problem
Aaron. It
is,
was the worst.
laugh. At least in my house, if I laugh, my dad would be like, "Keep laughing, you're getting it too." And I'm like, "Well, I didn't do anything." He's
With my
like, laughing.
smoldering hands,
My dad never hit us out of anger. It was always corporal. My mom, on the other hand, if she, oh my gosh, she'd beat the shit out of you with her bare hand.
My dad never hit us. My mom always threatened to. Like, she would just reach for this spatula that she had hanging. Like, oh, really? And she'd reach for the spatula, and we'd be like, we take off. But my dad, he spanked me once as a kid, but he never had to do it again because he was a big guy, and he had that cop voice, and he could get right into your grill, with that voice of his, and that was enough. You knew.
I think the reason my dad did what he did is because my 2 sisters didn't get the hint. So I think I was always brutalized because of their stupidity, because I was the younger brother, youngest. And so my dad would just go, "Oh, no one's going to fess up. All right, all 3 of you into my room." And then I think he probably only spanked us like corporal. I guess that's what it's called, where, you go in and then he goes, "Do you know what you've done?" That type of thing. And then it's like, all right, bam, 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 all 3 of us, that type of thing. But my mom beat us sheerly out of freaking anger.
Yeah, my mother hit us with the razor strap,
It
man.
was a hobby for Art's mom.
Well, I told you guys about the Hot Wheel track. I mean, that was brutal.
Oh yeah, that would hurt.
Oh yeah,
That
those
hurt.
things
Because it had ridges on it too.
Yeah. Okay. Darren, hey, what's up, man? A $2 super chat. Watch Pontificators and sign up for Demifoot. Okay, Pontificators tomorrow night, 8 Eastern Standard Time. And Demifoot is Darren's new book. I think it's coming out after the new year, but you can sign up for it now. It always helps. So thank you, Darren. I'll see you tomorrow night. Do we want parting shots, or are you guys
I just
ready to
want to
wrap
let
it up?
everybody know that Chinook 77 is closing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
okay, cool.
So I'll be going live after the landing party. And now with the new Indiegogo, East Coast time is when it closes. So it'll close at midnight instead of 3 a.m.
Oh, really? Graham,
Yeah.
are you going to go on earlier in the day at all? Because I'm going to a hockey game tomorrow night.
Yeah, I don't know if I am because I got to prep for the landing party. So
Will you be live to the end till midnight? Because I'll be back. Probably.
probably
All right.
I'll probably be.
Lost Liar Lair says, I've been racetrack.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, is tomorrow night Pride Night? That why you going?
Yep, Pride Night. No, it's if you guys ever watch, it's at the it's Letterkenny. You ever see Letterkenny?
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Shoresy? They're playing right over here by us, so we're going to that.
No way.
Oh, balls a tug. Yeah, can't wait. Yeah.
Oh, I got to plug Darren again. You guys just click this link. Eric Huffles has made it easy on you. Just go there, click it, sign up. Usually, if you sign up early, there's some kind of freebie for signups and stuff like that. So go do that. It looks like a great book. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Just,
Well, I have sorry. Get Andy.
I was going to say Lilith on Infernal Conflict on Kickstarter ends not this Friday, next Friday. Go get it. We are one backer away from $4,000, and you can get Billy and Dan Lawless's exclusive cover only there. And then on Indiegogo, one backer away from 310 backers. We're at 31,534. So go check it out. Get the retro newsprint edition. There's about 10 left. So
Nice.
Sweet. So Billy, you got something?
Yep. Ran Revenge of the Warrior closes on Kickstarter Thursday night. So I'll be doing a Thursday night live. If you guys want to pop in, promote your stuff.
I can. I'm going to a hockey game.
I'm going to a hockey game Wednesday.
I'm going to a hockey game Thursday.
Oh,
I'm going to a hockey game Thursday. Wait a second.
Concert, so
nobody wants to go. Fine.
I'm getting some kind of award, so I won't be able to go.
yeah.
I think it's called the BS Award, something like that.
Tough room. Tough room.
My new Vogue magazine shows up Thursday, I think.
Anyway, you guys,
Vogue
all
arrives
these
on
guys,
Wednesday, you liar. So you're a
liar.
liar.
All these guys, creative geniuses, masterpiece, all their projects, their IPs. So go back them. We've been they're all the links you guys have been posting with your wrenches in the chat here. So click on those and go pick up a book today. And since it's my hosting, I get to do this.
Yeah, you do.
All right, you guys. This is Black and White Volume 3, Sins of the Father. This is my newest book, and it is going long. It's going strong. First off, before I forget, I want to thank everybody that has supported this, everybody that has believed in all these crazy ideas I have of telling stories with comic books. You guys are the best, so thank you. And Sins of the Father is part one of a two-part story, and we're going to get into Reed Blackett's past, his MI10 connections, what happened to his father, the mysterious disappearance, and of course, we're going to get a little bit more into Reed and Whitney's relationship, and how the black and white justice will progress as an ongoing type of adventure. So we have the main cover. We got some interiors here. We got two books with this campaign. We have the High Octane Adventure. We had issue 1 with the campaign before this. It did real well. So we're bringing it back. And so you can get that. And we got 4 different covers. We got the A cover by me, B cover by me and Kyle Ritter. And then, of course, Carlo Barberi and myself on the C cover, and the great John Malin on the D cover. So you guys come by, check it out. We just added some T-shirts a while back, and so you can get those. If you get both of them together, there's a little bit of a black and white discount there. So they come in all kinds of sizes, and we are a stone's throw away from the next stretch goal. So thanks, you guys. I do appreciate it. And you guys are the best. So keep backing, keep supporting all these projects. We do appreciate you. And are we doing a show next week? And if who we switch up? It's Graham.
Graham Nolan.
I'll be launching a GoFundMe campaign next Tuesday. So we're gonna
Fund my comic.
launch party here with the bros.
Fund my comic.
Fund my, what'd I say?
GoFundMe.
Oh,
Yeah.
not GoFundMe. Fund my
Begging
comics.
for
Yeah.
money.
I'm doing a GoFundMe to help me pay my rent next month.
Yeah.
We're launching that on Tuesday as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Aaron, do you have a pre-launch or a sign-up page?
Nothing yet, but I did get Wraith of God 3 books finally showed up today. They're sitting in my garage. Some of them are downstairs right now with my 94-year-old mother, taking them out of the cellophane and getting them back bagged and boarded. So we will be
Did you give her
shipping
an X-Acto knife to
immediately.
cut it?
No, I don't trust her. She has these dull scissors, so she can't hurt herself.
You know, the
They're all
child
rusty,
scissors.
and they're all rusty and everything.
Yeah, well, that's all I can afford.
That's all you can afford. Well, anyway, hey Randy, thanks for the update. And you know what? I think Andrew needs 2 backers too for Lilith.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Come on.
Let's rock
Give it
and
up.
roll.
Give it
Help him
up.
out, guys.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, take care, and we will see you next week on another Brofessionals. Take care, guys.